Hey guys, welcome to my 3D texturing tutorial. In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to add materials to the 3D model of a chocolate bar wrapper in Blender. Let's get started. In our previous tutorial, we created the 3D model of a chocolate bar wrapper. If you missed that, kindly watch that first by clicking the link at the top of your screen. Let's get back to this video. The first thing we'll do is to unwrap the UV of the model. It is very important to unwrap it the right way, otherwise the label or texture will not be displayed properly when applied. To do that, you first have to understand how a label can be placed on a model like this in real life. Imagine this sheet of paper is your label. The left and right side are the ends of the label. The label will be placed from here, which is the left side, and wrapped all the way around the model to this side, which is the right side. We can see that if it's wrapped like that, there will be a space around here. To make sure there's no space, we need to add a loop cut all around the side part of the model. To do that, press Ctrl R. We can see that the loop cut does not go around completely. We must have made a mistake when we were doing this during the modeling process. Let's correct that now. Press K for the knife tool and then connect the vertices together. Do the same for the bottom. Now that we've corrected it, we can add the loop cut once again, and we can see that it goes all around now. Since we've added the loop cut, we can see that when the label is placed from here and then all around the model, up to this place, all the body of the model is covered. Now, let's select the loop cut once again. While pressing Ctrl, drag over all these areas to deselect them, and you can see what we have. This part is where the label opens. This part is the middle of the label. Press U and then select Mark Seam. Make sure you apply Scale by pressing Ctrl A. Then switch to Edit mode, and then drag another window open. Switch it to UV Editor. You can select all by pressing A. Then press U and select Unwrap Angle Based, and you can see that it was unwrapped perfectly well. Now we want to add the label to the model. You can download my label by clicking the link in the description box below if you want to follow along with it. But if you want to create yours and know the exact size of label to use, you can do that by clicking UV and then selecting Export UV Layout. You can save it in any location on your PC as an image. You can use any vector software to create it, or even Photoshop if you're good with that. Let me show you how I created mine. I'm using Adobe Illustrator software. You can see the UV image here, then the background, and then the graphics. I'll export it exactly like this as a PNG image, and you're good to go. Before adding the label, let's change this to Material Preview mode, then go to the Materials tab, then press New to create a new material. Rename it to Chocolate Bar Wrapper Matte, or any name of your choice. Drag this window up, and then switch it to Shader Editor. And here is the material already created. Click the principled BSDF, and then press Ctrl T to add the image texture. Click on Open to select your label. And we have our label placed perfectly well. Select all faces, and you can see that the label is placed exactly where the UV is. If you are getting value from this tutorial, kindly give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. This will encourage me a lot to put out more content like this. Thank you. It's the same all around. Let's switch to Render View mode, and you can see that the background is dark. Let's add an HDRI. Switch this from Object to World. Select the background node, and then click Ctrl T. This opens the environment texture. Click on Open to select an HDRI, and then the lighting is added. But we need to remove the background. To do that, go to your Render tab, then under Film, click on Transparent, and then the background is removed. Next, let's reduce the roughness like this, and then under Specular, increase the anisotropy just a little bit so it can look more like a shiny nylon. Let's check how it looks using cycles, and you can see that it's looking really good. Now let's add a background. Create a plane, scale it out, extrude upwards using E, then bevel this edge using Ctrl B, then shade smooth. Next, add a new camera. Move it towards the Y direction, click on Item and change X to 90, Y and Z to 0. Move it up towards the Z direction. Then press Ctrl 0 to switch to Camera View mode. Click on View and select Camera to View. This helps us to be able to move around the 3D space while in Camera View mode. Then adjust the model's location and rotation to taste. I'd like to change the HDRI to a different one. Then select the plane and add materials to it. You can rename it to Plane Matte or any name of your choice. Change the color to this color and make it a bit lighter. Then let's check how it looks using cycles, and this is what we have. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next tutorial.